Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet these baby shoes. I made this for 3 to 6 months. Using black will not be visible on camera. I'm going to use these two colors. Then you can make them in black and white or using any two contrasting colors of your choice. Let us begin. To begin, chain 14 so that we start making the shoe sole. Make a slip knot and chain 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue until you have 14. Once you have 14 chains, yarn over, skip 3 chains, 1, 2, and 3. Go through the 4th chain. You go through these 2 loops of the 4th chain and make 2 double crochets in the same chain space. This is 1 double crochet. Make another one in the same chain space, 2 double crochets. The skipped chain 3 will be counted as a double crochet, plus these 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Those are 3 double crochets in the same stitch. In the next 9 chain spaces, make 1 double crochet into each one of them. You go through 2 loops of each chain space. One double crochet, go to the next chain space, 1 double crochet, continue making 1 double crochet into every stitch until you make 9 double crochets. After making 9 double crochets across, I have 1 chain space remaining. I will make 6 double crochets in the same chain space. 1, make the second double crochet in the same chain space. Continue until you make 6 double crochets in the same chain space. After making 6 double crochets in the same chain space, make 9 double crochets in the next 9 stitches going to the beginning point. At the top of every double crochet, the 9 double crochets we made this side, there is 1 loop. You go through the loop, make 1 double crochet until you have 9. One double crochet, go to the next stitch, 1 double crochet, continue until you make 9. After making 9 double crochets across this chain space, we made 3 double crochets in the same chain space. Add 3 more to make them 6. 1, 2, and 3. Round 1 is complete. We have 6 double crochets in these corners and 9 double crochets each side. Slip stitch into the chain 3. The chain 3 we skipped when beginning round 1. Go through these 2 loops of the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and slip stitch. To begin round 2, make this loop loose because you are going to work on it at the end of this round. Chain 1 and mark the chain 1. This is where I will slip stitch at the end of this round. In the same stitch where I slip stitched and chained 1, make 1 single crochet. So the chain 1 plus this single crochet, those will be 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next 2 stitches, 2 single crochets into each one of them, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Go to the next stitch, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. In the next 4 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them, 1 single crochet, go to the second, 1 single crochet, go to the third, 1 single crochet, go to the fourth, 1 single crochet. In the next stitch, 1 half double crochet. In the next 4 stitches, 1 double crochet into each one of them, 1 double crochet, go to the second, 1 double crochet, go to the third, 1 double crochet, go to the fourth, 1 double crochet. In the next 6 stitches, 2 double crochets into each one of them, 1 double crochet and 2 in the same stitch, that is 1. Go to the next stitch, 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Continue making 2 double crochets into every stitch until you finish all the 6. I have worked on 2, remaining with 4. After working on 6 stitches, making 2 double crochets into each one of them, now we repeat what we did this side. In the next 4 stitches, make 1 double crochet into each one of them. The next stitch, 1 half double crochet. The next 4 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them. Then you will be remaining with 3 stitches. In the remaining 3 stitches, make 2 single crochets into each one of them, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Go to the next, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Then the last one, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Then slip stitch in the marked stitch. This is the chain 1 I made at the beginning of the round. You go through these 2 loops of the chain 1 and slip stitch. To begin round 3, chain 2, 1, 2. The chain 2 is counted as half double crochet. In the same place where I slip stitched and chained 2, make 1 half double crochet. So the chain 2 plus this half double crochet, those are 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. In the next stitch, make only 1 half double crochet. In the next stitch, make 2 half double crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2 half double crochets in the same stitch. In the next 8 stitches, 1 half double crochet into each one of them. 1, go to the next stitch, 1 half double crochet, go to the third stitch, 1 half double crochet, go to the fourth stitch, 1 half double crochet, go to the fifth stitch, 1 half double crochet, go to the sixth, 1 half double crochet, go to the seventh, 1 half double crochet, go to the eighth, 1 half double crochet. In the next 4 stitches, 1 double crochet into each one of them, 1 double crochet, go to the second stitch, 1 double crochet, go to the third stitch, 1 double crochet, go to the fourth stitch, 1 double crochet. In the next 12 stitches, we are going to make 6 sets. To make a set, you go to the next stitch, make 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Then you go to the next stitch, make only 1 double crochet. We count that as 1 set. You go to the next stitch, make 2 double crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. The next stitch you make only 1 double crochet. We count that as a second set. Repeat that until you make 6 sets. I have made 2 sets. Repeat 4 times to make them 6. After making the 6 sets, we repeat what we did this side. In the next 4 stitches, 1 double crochet into each one of them. The next 8 stitches, 1 half double crochet into each one of them. Then you will have 3 stitches remaining. I will meet you once you have the 3 stitches remaining. When you have 3 stitches remaining, in the next stitch make 2 half double crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. The next stitch make only 1 half double crochet, and in the last stitch 2 half double crochets in the same stitch, 1 and 2 in the same stitch. Then cut your yarn. Go through these 2 loops. Then you go through the same stitch where this yarn is coming from. These 2 loops, you go in the middle of these 2 loops. Then go through this lower loop. Take this yarn to the back. Pull to adjust and form a complete stitch. Then hide this loose end. This all is complete and it measures 4 inches. This is the right side and this is the wrong side. Attach your yarn and slip stitch into every stitch across. Slip stitch into every stitch across. You make the slip stitches loosely. We are going to work on them in the next round. Slip stitch until the end. You slip stitch until the end. Use the same color in slip stitching. I'm using a contrasting color so that to show you clearly what I'm doing. At the end you cut. Then you go through these 2 loops of the first slip stitch. Take this yarn to the back. You go through this stitch where this yarn is coming from. Adjust to form a complete stitch. Then since this will be the right side of the shoe, I will take these yarns to the other side. Then attach your yarn in these 2 loops, these stitches that were formed when we were slip stitching. You slip stitch using the same color. I was demonstrating using the contrasting colors so that you see clearly what I'm doing. You attach your yarn. You chain 1 and fasten. Then make a single crochet and continue making one single crochet into every stitch across, going through these two loops that were formed when we were slip stitching. These two loose ends, you go along with them, including this one. Make one single crochet into every stitch until the end. You make one single crochet into every stitch across. I have 52 stitches, so I have made 52 single crochets across. Then instead of slip stitching in the first single crochet, I will continue making these single crochets. So this will be the first single crochet in round 2. Then I mark it. I will mark this one as my first single crochet in round 2. Then continue making one single crochet into every stitch across until you come to the beginning. Continue making one single crochet into every stitch. I'm coming to the end of round 2. You make one single crochet into every stitch across. When you get to the stitch marker, you don't slip stitch. You continue working, going through where you removed the stitch marker. Make a single crochet and mark it as my first single crochet in round 3. Continue making one single crochet into every stitch across. This is round 3 until you get to the end. Continue making one single crochet into every stitch. I'm getting to the end of round 3. Then now I will slip stitch where I have the stitch marker to finish this round. I will cut this yarn and use my darning needle to hide the loose end. I will use the same color that I used to make the sole to make one slip stitch into every stitch across. This is the right side and this is the wrong side. That is the inside of the shoe. Go through every stitch and make a slip stitch until the end. You make the slip stitches loosely because we are going to work on them in the next round. Make one slip stitch into every stitch across. Make a slip stitch into every stitch until the end. At the end, you cut. You go through these two loops of the first slip stitch. You go through this stitch where this loop is coming from. Then you pull to adjust and make a complete stitch. Tie these two loose ends together. You get at the front here, mark the middle stitch. We are going to work on these loops, the loops that were formed when we were slip stitching. After marking the middle stitch, count 3 stitches this side, 1, 2, 3, and 3 this side, 1, 2, 3, plus the marked, those will be 7. So without counting the marked stitch, 1, 2, and 3, I will attach my yarn here. Make chain 1 to fasten. in the same stitch make a single crochet. The next one, make a double crochet. You make a double crochet, and we continue that way until we finish all the 7. The next, you make a single crochet. So this is the 3rd stitch. The marked one is the 4th. Make a double crochet. The next one is 5. Make a single crochet. The next one is 6. Make a double crochet. The next one is 7. Make a single crochet. The next row I'm using this color. I will use to complete this single crochet. Then tie this loose end to the yarn I was working with. I will remove my crochet hook, mark this loop, then I will take this yarn to this side, leave this side, count 2 loops to this side, 1 and 2, make a single crochet. You adjust this yarn so that you have enough, because you will not be able to adjust it later. I will use it to make a single crochet. Go to this next stitch and make a single crochet. Then now I get to these stitches, the 7 stitches that I worked. In the first stitch, make 1 double crochet. The next one, make 1 single crochet. The next one, 1 double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. You draw a loop. Before completing, remove this stitch marker. Return this loop. Now I have 4 loops on my crochet hook. Yarn over, draw through 3. Yarn over, draw through 2. That is how I make this double crochet. Then you go to 2 more stitches this side. Make sure as you go to these 2 more stitches, go along with this yarn. Go to the next, make a single crochet. And the next one. Before completing this single crochet, drop this yarn, pick this to make a single crochet. After that, you mark this loop so that it does not become undone. Take this yarn to this side. Go to 2 stitches. So each side we go to 2 stitches, and those 2 stitches that we are adding, you make single crochets. you adjust it, use it to make a single crochet. In this next one, you also make a single crochet. You make a single crochet. Then now we start working on these stitches. In the first one, you make a double crochet. Basically, in your previous single crochet, you make a double crochet. In your previous double crochet, you make a single crochet. That is how this pattern is going. So in this one, make a double crochet. You are rowing along with this yarn that you take from this side. The next one will be a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. Before you make this double crochet, you return this loop to the crochet hook. You have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through 3. You have 2 remaining, yarn over, draw through the 2. Then go to 2 more stitches this side. The 2 more we are going through, you make single crochet in each of them, and you go along with this yarn. You will need it at the end. So this one is a single crochet, and the next one is a single crochet. Before you finish this single crochet, drop this yarn, pick this one to use in completing the single crochet. Remove your crochet hook, mark this one so that it is not undone as we go to the other side. You take this yarn to the other side, and we keep repeating that until we make 8 rows. I have done 3 rows. You go to 2 more stitches, 1 and 2. In those 2 more stitches, you make 1 single crochet into each one of them. You adjust this yarn so that it goes through all these stitches. Make a single crochet. Go to this next stitch, make a single crochet. You go along with this yarn. After making 2 single crochets, you get to these stitches. You begin with a double crochet in the first stitch. That is the previous single crochet. You make a double crochet. The next stitch, you make a single crochet. This is the previous double crochet. You make a single crochet. Continue alternating double crochet and single crochet until you finish all these stitches. I have worked on 10 stitches alternating single crochet and double crochet. The 11th one is this double crochet that is linked to this loop. I make a double crochet this way, then go to 2 more stitches this side. The 2 more stitches that you are going through, you make 1 single crochet into each one of them. You make 1 single crochet into each one of them. Go along with this yarn, make a single crochet, go to the next, make a single crochet, before you complete this single crochet, you drop this yarn, pick this to complete the single crochet and mark it. Continue working that same way until you get to round 7. All the rows are made that same way. The only difference is that the number of stitches that you are working in each row increases by 2 as we go every round. The pattern is on the screen. Continue working until you get to round 7. I'm at row 7. I have made a single crochet. The next is a double crochet, and this last double crochet is always linked to this loop that we mark. You draw through 3 and draw through 2. That is how we make this double crochet. Then go to 2 more stitches this side, making 1 single crochet into each one of them. You make a single crochet, go to the next, make a single crochet, now I will complete the single crochet, then continue alternating double crochet and single crochet. I have 21 stitches. I will start alternating double crochet and single crochet until the other end. I will leave this blue yarn here. The next stitch, make a double crochet, the next make a single crochet, and alternate that until the end in the 21 stitches. Alternate double crochet and single crochet until we get to this side. Alternate single crochet and double crochet until the end. This is a single crochet. This last one I make a double crochet. Then slip stitch into this double crochet at the front. After slip stitching, I mark this one, go to this side. I left this blue yarn here. This last double crochet of the front side, it is thicker compared to a single crochet. I attach my yarn here and chain 1 using this yarn, skip the next stitch, go to the next one and make 1 double crochet. This is round 2. The next is a single crochet. Basically, in your previous single crochet, you are making a double crochet. In your previous double crochet, you are making a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is single. Continue that way, going to the stitch marker. Continue alternating single and double crochet. Single crochet, the next is double crochet. After making this double crochet, I will skip this 1 stitch remaining. This is the last slip stitch where I have this stitch marker. I will skip this 1 stitch after making this double crochet. Go through this stitch where I made the previous slip stitch. And make a single crochet. Before making this single crochet, I will return this loop and draw through the 3 loops, making a single crochet. Then I will mark this loop. Take this other color to the other side. This is where I joined in row 2. Row 3, I join in the next one. Adjust this yarn so that it is enough to go all the way around. Chain 1. This is where I joined the previous yarn. I skip it, make a single crochet in the next, then continue alternating single crochet and double crochet going to the other side. Continue alternating single crochet and double crochet going to the other side. This is round 3. You work on all the stitches. The next one is double, the next is single, and the last is a double crochet. I will return this loop to my crochet hook and make a double crochet. I have 4 loops, yarn over, draw through 3, yarn over, draw through 2. This is the stitch I joined in the previous round. I'm going to the next stitch. You go along with this yarn that you are not using. Make a single crochet. Go to the next one. Make a single crochet. Then mark this. Take this to the other side. This is where I joined in the previous round. Now I will join in the next one. Chain 1, skip this stitch. This is the previous single crochet. I will skip it. In the next one, make a single crochet where I have my previous double crochet. The next will be a double crochet and continue alternating single and double crochet going to the other side. I'm almost coming to the end. This is a double crochet. The next is single. The next is a double crochet. And the last one will be single crochet. Before completing this single crochet, I return this loop. I have 3 loops on my crochet hook. Yarn over, draw through all the 3. Then I cut this one. Then make 1 single crochet in the next 2 stitches. I'm going along with this loose end. Make a single crochet in the next and a single crochet in the next one. Then in the next 9 stitches, alternate making double crochet and single crochet. This is a double crochet, 1, the next is a single crochet, 2, the next is a double crochet, 3, the next is a single crochet, 4, the next is a double crochet, 5, the next is a single crochet, 6, the next is a double crochet, 7, the next is single, 8, the next is a double crochet, 9, then I will cut my yarn, draw this loop this way, use this darning needle, skip this single crochet, go through the next stitch, go through this stitch where this yarn is coming from, and the lower one, take this yarn, adjust to form a complete stitch, then hide this loose end. So far this is what I have. I will attach my yarn. You can attach it anywhere and make one slip stitch into every stitch across. Make one slip stitch into every stitch across. Make one slip stitch into every stitch across until you get to the beginning point. You slip stitch into every stitch until the end. At the end you cut this yarn. Go through the first slip stitch, these 2 loops, take this yarn to the back, go through this same stitch, these 2 loops where this yarn is coming from, take it to the inside, pull to adjust and form a complete stitch, tie these 2 loose ends and hide them. And that marks the end of this tutorial. Both shoes are made the same way. Make another one exactly the same way, and that marks the end of this tutorial. If you enjoyed this tutorial, kindly like and share. Then I will see you in the next tutorial.